Hello, this is Rick Marshall with this week's devotion. Beginning today and through this week, I'm going to be sharing some devotions from the Psalms. They speak to my heart. I think they can to yours. This morning, I focus on Psalms 16 under the thought, God suffices. There's an old line from the musical Porgy and Bess that goes something like this: I've got plenty of nothing, but I've got the Lord. I think the psalmist was a little bit like that. He didn't have much in life, but he had the Lord to hold on to. In my work as a pastor, I've been to many parts of the world to share the gospel. I've met a lot of people that have no fancy car to drive, few clothes, no vacations to take, no retirement plan or Social Security, and no well-stocked emergency room or doctors nearby if they were sick. But in the midst of all of that, I've seen some of the happiest people in the world because they had faith in the Lord Jesus Christ. Our problem today may be that we're flooded with all kind of things which a pagan world says are needed to be happy. They're not all bad, but we have to really be careful how we measure happiness, not against what the pagan world says is needed to be happy. Listen to verses 5 and 6 in that psalm. The Lord is the portion of my inheritance and my cup. Thou dost supply my lot. Do you really feel that about the Lord? Can you have that faith and say that in your heart every day? Here's a man who thirsted for God and knew God alone could meet his needs. Augustine got it right when he said, Thou hast made us for thyself, and our souls are restless until they find rest in thee. Listen to verse 8. In particular, it says, I have set the Lord continually before me. There's the secret of finding a Lord that suffices. You keep him daily in your thoughts. You meditate him, as the psalmist in other places said, day and night. The conclusion I want to share with you comes from the latter verses of it, where he says, You'll make known to me the path of life. In your presence is the fullness of joy, and in your right hand is pleasure forevermore. Indeed, God suffices if we keep him continually before us and careful how we measure the level of happiness and hope. May God bless you today as you focus on his word.